is no stranger to everyone. A friendly person who never misses having a smile shining on his face. So here's our very own past president joining with us as the Joint Director for Community Service and the Rotaract District Steering Committee, Rotaract Gajaba Senaratne. Let's start with a dose of fun questions. First, if you had to completely shave your beard or stop going to cafes altogether, which of those two would you do?
Okay. Between my beard and stopping to going to cafes, I'll shave my beard. Shave my beard, yeah.
So, next one. We heard that you are famous for your historical laugh. Could you showcase your best laugh?
Yeah, that's it.
Can you tell us how you met the love of your life?
Okay. Love of my life. So I think I first met her when I went to classes for Sima at Wisdom. So after that, I think I lost connection. No, I didn't have connection back then at all, but I saw her back then. But then after, in uni, we were just casual friends, and then the rest was history. Yeah.
Next, we got to know that you use the word Kimbulo a lot.
Yeah, I use it. Yes.
Is there any specific reason for the abundant usage of that word?
No, I think the Kimura just came into my mind randomly when, addressing people. Nothing special about using Kimura all the time. No. Just
Show us how you use it.
I know Kimura.
How many couples were made under your supervision, and from a scale to 1 to 10, how successful were they?
On the top of my head, I would say as of now, number of couples, let's say 2, I don't know, 2, 3. On the scale of 1 to 10, let's put it at, let's put 4 couples. 4, 3, 4. Let's put at 7.
Nice. Give us one pickup line that you'd use to impress a crush.
A pickup line. I don't think I would use something like that to, approach my crush. I'll straight away go and, just ask her out. Or else I'll have something, inappropriate to put there. Yeah, don't have a pickup line at this point. Yeah.
Tell us something interesting about Rotaract Samini that we don't know.
Something funny. Something about
interesting.
Something interesting. Okay. Something interesting is one thing is she lives in the jungle, far away from Colombo. I think more than 100 kilometers away. It takes around 6 hours to get to her home. She doesn't have signal. I think you all have not seen her turn on her camera throughout the whole year during a Zoom meeting. That is something interesting. And after, I think, we can't catch her, during a Zoom call or whatever. We can't. What else? Interesting. Yeah, she lives far away. Yeah.
Okay, so if you could marry a celebrity, who would you choose and why?
Celebrity. Let's say Kylie Jenner. No reason. The plastic.
Okay, so.
Oh my God!
Rotaract Malik mentions that conservists tamai loku පැමිණෙන්නේ.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Do you agree with him?
Yes. Because now when we came into Rotaract, there were a lot of things happening in Rotaract, specifically in community service, where there were a lot of things going on simultaneously. For example, we had Project Gambardhane going on, and back then there were several other initiatives from the districts, and we were doing at least 5 to 6 common service projects simultaneously. And I think mainly because of Gambardhane happening from the community service avenue, and I think all the club members getting involved in Gambardhane and getting working in community service, I think that made community service back then the biggest avenue. Yes.
With that icebreaker, let's move on to some important questions. What made you join Rotaract?
I think there was no specific, reason for me to join Rotaract. Actually, I didn't know Rotaract existed when I came into the university. I think my friends, I just went into Rotaract because my friends were there. So they asked me to just fill a form. I didn't know what I was getting into, but I have gone into Rotaract. Yeah. That is how I went into Rotaract. There was no, motivation behind it, but just because my friends were there, I just went in.
So the next question. What would you say is one of the biggest life lessons you learned from Rotaract?
I think valid for undergraduates at our university would be networking. I think the opportunity and the platform that you get from Rotaract to network with other members and other third parties that you get involved when you do projects and do other stuff in Rotaract, I think that is very much important. And all other, like the values, the skills, the connections that you get from Rotaract, I think that those things you cannot get from the curriculum that you get daily involved at the university. I think those things is the most important thing that you get by involving in Rotaract. Yeah.
So what is the advice you would give someone who joined Rotaract recently about balancing academics, Rotaract and other commitments in life?
Right, very valid question. So I would say, academics is also very important, but during my 4 years at university, what I thought was, because after you go out from university, you don't remember, anything regarding the things that you learned, but the fun memories and the things that you did during the 4 years, and those things happen because of Rotaract. So what I say is that involving, the projects, the activities and everything in Rotaract and everything in the university, but balance it all out. You might have jobs, you might have other, educational, professional or whatever activities going around in your life, but balance it all out. Balance it in a way that you enjoy what you are doing at the moment. Don't just focus on, doing education, or don't just focus on doing Rotaract as well. Balance it all out, but enjoy the 4 years in university and enjoy it by balancing it.
So what is one of the best things you have gotten or achieved through Rotaract?
Achieved. I think my biggest one of the biggest achievement would be, the things that I learned during Rotaract. I was lucky to be a part of previous leaderships under Rotaract Arshad, Rotaract Amina, and few presidents. So at those time periods, I learned a lot. And luckily, I was a part of one of the main projects back then, which was Project Gambardhane, and I was stationed in Bibila for some time, and I learned a lot during that period about, on various things. And during my tenure as a president, I learned how to handle people, how to handle crisis situations, how to balance parties, mainly, when you work with the university and mainly work with, other third parties, balancing all them out.
What role did you mostly enjoy as Rotaract? The community service director, the president, or the district avenue director?
Right. I would say I enjoyed two persons actually, the comsci director and the general member. because as a general member I could voice out my ideas without having any filter. That was the main thing that I liked, because there were so many, complications and stuff that is happening in comsci projects back then. So when I was general member, I voiced out the concerns that we had. Then I didn't, care about other people. I said this is what. And when I was a community service director, I had control of comsci. This is what should be happening in my avenue, and no one comes and plays around. If somebody and me was doing something, that's it. Even back then, even the president himself didn't come and said, do this, do that. No, me and somebody was there. We are doing this. But when I became the president and the district avenue comsci director, I don't have that privilege. But each section, each role gives you a certain set of responsibilities and certain set of privileges. Yeah, it's all different, but general member and comsci director.
Okay. So the last question. Anything you want to say to all the Rotaractors watching?
Everyone says that, Rotaract is a platform where you can improve and, mingle around, have fun, those things. But I think the amount of people that has got the gist, or the amount of people that have truly got what Rotaract has to give is far lesser. There is so much that you can get out from Rotaract. It's not just, having fun and doing common service projects. It's all about, learning while doing something, learning while, serving the community. So even the little things you do during a project, those things come around in your life. So you might not, feel it at that moment when you're doing something, but at the end of the line, when you are done with the project or whatever, you might have learned something, but you will be applying those things in future, where you might not even, know that you have learned it from Rotaract, but you are still applying it. So something like that would happen if you get involved in Rotaract. Go into community service projects, go into club service projects, mingle around others, network, go into professional development projects, learn about new things, develop professionally, do all of these things, and you get something out of it. So while doing something to the community, you also should have something to yourself, right? So get involved in things that we are doing in Rotaract, get something to yourself as well, and eventually you will be benefited at the end.
Now it's time for some fun games. To wrap it up, we have a few games for you. So the first game is called Word Buys.
Right.
So we have a few words written on a paper, scrambled up in a box here. So you need to pick 10 words and try to build up a meaningful story on the fly.
I should be meaningful.
Yes. Hope you are ready. You
Right.
may choose the first word now.
Right. Okay.
What's the word?
The first word is Justin Bieber. Okay. So I'll start off with we went to a Justin Bieber concert. Second word is talk.
No. Going somewhere.
And there was a stalker behind us at the concert. boyfriend.
Who's we? We went to a concert. Who's we? Start.
So, it's amazing. We went to Justin Bieber concert and there was a stalker behind us. There were few of my friends with their boyfriends. Boyfriends with us. Bubbles, which they were blowing bubbles into the air. Bubbles into the air. District. Okay, we went to Justin Bieber concert where we had a stalker behind us. We were with friends who were with their boyfriends, which they were blowing bubbles to there, and I received the call from the Rotaract district. Okay, went to Justin Bieber concert, stalker behind us, friends with boyfriends, blowing bubbles to the air. I got a call from the district, which is not my crush. Which was not my crush. Yoga. Went to Justin Bieber concert. Stalker behind us, friends with boyfriends, blowing bubbles. Got a call from the district, which was not my crush. The call was from Akash from the district, inviting me to do yoga. Yoga. Johnson. So Akash invited me to do yoga. Then I kept the call. But when I was looking onto the stage, there was I can't say it. Forget that. Yeah. There was what do you call it? A mic floating because you can't see John Cena. So there was a mic floating on the stage because John Cena was saying something, but you can't see John Cena. Moon. Nice. Moon. Justin Bieber concert. Stalker behind us. Friends with boyfriend blowing bubbles. Got a call from the district, which was not my crush. Akash was on the call. Invited me to do yoga. Kept the call. Then there was floating mic, which was Johnson because I can't see him. Then the moon was shut. It was in the night. It was a poor day, huh? The moon.